is very frizzy. Okay. As you can see, it's pretty glossy. Okay. So first, I'm going to be reading from this little page right here. So, this was a list of things that I needed. And when I folded it up, I decided I would just make some of it. So on this list, I have written down lemon juice bottle, lemon zest, almond flour, tapioca flour, pecans, and full-fat coconut milk. So I needed these things because I'm intolerant to gluten, dairy, and corn. So in my baking, I have to use a lot of substitutes for things. These were just some things that I needed to make a lemon curd, a lemon cake with lemon frosting, a key lime pie, and macarons and honey muffins. So those are the things that I was missing. Okay. The next book will be my dream journal. And I have very, very weird dreams, so I will not share all of them. But I might be able to find a few. Okay. Let me see. Okay, this is one of my dreams. So, it is weird. It was really dark. Desert. It was night. So it was cold. Everything had that weird tint to it, you know, like when you're in a dream and everything has that weird, like, you know, your sleeping tint. It's like a coloring that you see in like all of your dreams. I don't know. And somehow I was in this intestine, like from a huge animal's intestine, and it was almost like one of those tiny enclosed bounce houses, you know, because it would deflate after a certain amount of time and I would be stuck in there. And then we were able to hide in it from all the other things inside. I don't remember what was inside, but there was something. And do not ask me where I get these from, because I have no idea. And then we were able to escape escape. That was a weird one. I don't know where these come from, so do not even ask. Okay. Okay, this one is strange. So, this one was kind of like in my neighborhood, and I was in different parts of the neighborhood, but it was dark again, and it had that very creepy dream night tint to it. So, I was on the run. I forgot what I was running from, though. You know how you always know you're running from something, but you always forget what you're running from? That was this situation again, so sorry for lack of detail. So I was on the run. Everything was dark and creepy, like with that night tint. And people were being hunted for something. I can't remember. You know what you know. And I escaped to a place that resembled the side yard on the side of my house with mulch, except it was oddly distorted from the dream. Once I escaped, I tried warning people, but I always had to hide because they were trying to find me. And people were hiding in palm trees. I don't know what this is from, but there was a girl and she was hiding in the palm tree. She was very weird, though. But are all people who hide in palm trees weird? I would think so. And the dream made my house look like a fortress. I had to get back inside for some reason. And instead of being in my backyard, which would have happened in reality if this was true, I was in this beach place, kind of like with trash everywhere and graffiti, and it was really, really dark. It kind of reminded me of Santa Barbara, if any of you have ever been. And we were riding in 4-person carts, and there were no trees and no big buildings, and everything was like a dusty haze of browns and oranges, and blood was everywhere. And then the dream was over. I never got to save the people on the ground. I don't know why they were on the ground. I think because of the things that we were running from. You guys, now I have to think about all these dreams. I'm getting confused. And then, oh, that's an interesting one. It was sad though, so I don't want to go into it. So those are just a couple of my dreams. They're not as weird as they could get. Oh, this is an interesting one. So have you ever seen those sci-fi movies where it's almost like a whole different world? Like the cities in those worlds are so advanced. It's like Tokyo, but 10 times more advanced. Like with the buildings and everything. So that's where I was. Everything was kind of upside down and sideways. It was like a crescent moon, but with like stores all up it and gravity, so that like you didn't fall off the top end of the moon. It was weird. There were big buildings like skyscrapers, and then long ones like log cabins, but they were extravagant on the inside. Everyone was getting sold because I think they were slaves. I think that's why I was there. And I ran into the log cabin to escape, but it was like a really long end to it. It was a maze, and it was very dangerous. And once we got out, the whole planet was being destroyed, or the airway station, and the whole planet exploded, and I wasn't on the bus out, and then it was drained. Those are just a few of my dreams. something you wax your body with. You wax your surfboard with it. I love to surf. I hardly get to go, but when I do, I always have so much fun. Some of my favorite places are San Onofre, and I want to go to the Wedge, but I'm too scared to. So. It's a cold to cool water wax. It smells really nice. Like a coconut. Okay. The second book was my food journal. I would write what I would eat so I would know what caused me bloating or any stomach issues, and just single some things that would also help me eat less during the day. But it's already completed and there's no use in me going back and looking over it because I've already gotten all the information I need out of it, so I'll just write in it a bit for you. Well, what do you think? Do you think my hair looks too? I think it looks very puffy. It kind of has a little bit of curl to it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Do you hear that? I think it's a bit of curl. Okay, this is my last book. I didn't see the other books. This is not the last book. I don't know about you guys, but I always like book triggers. They're very relaxing for me. This book is kind of like my timeline, just things that happen in my life. A friend loves at all times. He fills my life with good things so that I stay young and strong like an eagle. Sorry if I roll my S's. Not roll my S's, you roll your R's, you don't roll your S's. I'm sorry if my S's are sharp. That is not my intention. Okay. Sorry. This is the Tolkien family album. I was doing a research loss of his father marked a major change in Tolkien's life. In addition to the simple lack of a paternal figure, the elder Tolkien had died before he would have been eligible for a pension sufficient to support his family completely, and therefore Mabel and her children were largely dependent upon the Tolkien and Suffield families for financial assistance. Mabel was looking for a house of her own. She found a cottage to rent in a small village on the outskirts of Birmingham called Sarehole. Sarehole would later go to influence the Shire. In fact, Sarehole being his childhood home, he based the Shire largely off of it. And hobbits like Samwise Gamgee resembled the soldiers that he fought with during World War I. I found that interesting. So your little history lesson for today. Okay, I think that is all the books I'm going to do. I might do a few little triggers. Also, it's been a while since I've done just a classic trigger assortment video, so I think I might do that soon. Oh, sorry, did you hear me? If you guys want,